I'd like to start off, first of all, by calling out Hunter.
Oh.
Because the sex number episode doesn't cut the claps.
Wow.
Yes, it does.
Nah.
Wow.
Fuck out of here, dude. I fucking cut those claps,
The
baby
first
boy.
clap is right there, baby.
This is
All right,
beef.
well, maybe there was something about it I wanted to keep. Anyway, welcome to
You're
Lame Dudes.
fucking fired.
Yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get a new editor then, bitch.
Get a new editor. This podcast's fucking over.
It's over. The Lame Dudes ended on episode 70.
I'm starting a new podcast called The Cool Dudes.
It's just me and my cool friends.
you're
We're going to
definitely
talk
not
about
on
getting
that shit.
pussy and drinking beer.
Don't we talk about that anyway?
Totally different than this podcast.
There's no pussy on this
There's
podcast.
no pussy on it. Except for you, dude.
There's some buttholes on this podcast.
Yeah, you're right about that.
What up, lame dudes? Welcome to episode 70.
Cheers. We're still... We were joking. We're
Cheers.
We're not falling apart here.
Wait, what episode did we say it was?
Big 70.
No, this is 71.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucked up.
We haven't
70.
uploaded 70 yet. I got to post.
It's incoming. It's incoming.
Did I upload 70 to Google at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll upload that simultaneously.
Yeah, guys, if you want to hack us, guess our Gmail account. You can access our Google Drive.
You'll see all the pods before they go up.
Yep.
And the unedited
Can you
footage
imagine
of...
those bastards?
I have some
of-
secret like masturbation like photos.
That is in the Google Drive.
Well,
Yeah.
also,
Shared amongst
also
all
just
of us.
dick pics.
the whole sex scene that got cut out of episode 69.
That's true.
Yeah.
We had to trim that out. for
Sorry
YouTube
we had to cut
guidelines.
that, but we definitely would have been demonetized on YouTube and taken down.
You got to go
Yeah.
on Pornhub.com/lamedudes for the full uncut.
Yeah, I guess Alex
episode.
wasn't too happy about the stain on the table after that pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't want him to
I
know
can't blame
where
him.
it came from, so we can't release the footage.
He's like, God, it smells like some stank in here. I was like, Alex, that's a racist accent, dude. Relax.
Dude, Alex always doing those really racist
My plate is
accents.
sticking to the fucking table. What'd you guys do here?
I saw a hypothetical on Reddit, which was like a white guy who, as a baby, gets adopted to China and grows
yeah.
up like learning Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then learns English as his second language.
Wait, what is he though? Where was he born?
So he's born in the U.S. He's white.
Okay.
Gets adopted, grows up in China.
Yeah.
Learns
just learns
English
Chinese.
as his second language, and so
That's
he
pretty
just
sick.
so as he's going around China, it just sounds like he's like talking like really offensive, like.
Wow, dude.
But obviously, it would just anyway. Well, funny little
Everybody's like
scenario.
responding to him, nodding their head. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck,
I know what you're saying,
Fuck this
dude.
guy.
That's fucking hilarious.
I
Anyway,
love that Jackson like thought he sounded racist out there. Like he's like, this dude sounds super racist. Just speaking his native tongue.
it is interesting how certain accents are definitely racist, but others like you can get away with, right? So I'm not so
Damn, I love doing those ones, dude.
yeah. So like a Chinese or accent, right?
you're
You
right,
can't get
you're
away
right.
with that
Yeah,
one
so
anymore.
I'm imagining that's what the white guy sounds like.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
so
and I
that's
love
just-
that so much.
But yeah, so that's really funny. So you can't do that one for sure. But like you can do like an Italian accent, right? Nobody's
That's
gonna get
true.
mad at
No
you for
one
doing
will.
that.
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
they're white.
Oh, that's it, right? You can do a white person's accent.
Right, because I don't know. I don't
Wow.
have trouble making fun of white people.
Well, my other thing
We're
is,
easy
like,
I
targets.
guess. Yeah, you're right.
isn't it weird how you can't hear your own accent?
Yeah, it's true. Like
It's really strange, right?
we just
Do we have one?
we
yeah,
interpret
we all
this.
have an accent.
Yeah,
but
we
can't
technically
hear it.
have an accent, but we just have always talked like this, so we think we have no accent, and that
That's
everyone
fine.
else has a.
Yeah, I guess you're right about
Isn't
that.
that weird to think?
That is weird,
Imagine
yeah.
yourself as a
We're
British
so fucking stupid.
person listening to this podcast, and they're just like, these fucking
These fucking blokes.
these cunts sound so fucking fucked.
These cunts.
I guess that'd be Australian.
we do have a viewer from the UK, dude. So
Big shout out.
we've heard him talk. And
Sorry
it's-
for
it's
our
all
accents.
British, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, your accent, it fucking sucks, mate. That's what he says to us.
Wait, who? Knives?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out, Knives.
Yo, yeah. What's good with like anybody in our Discord these days?
Shout out Discord,
Hmm.
Yo,
The Lame
did
Dudes
you ever
Discord.
get in contact with Frank?
dude. We still got to get together because I
Oh,
want you to
okay.
be there and chat about it.
Oh
I
shit.
don't want it to be just a me thing and try and figure it out.
Okay.
Set up the meeting,
Want your
dude.
Input. Set up the meeting. I'll set up the meeting. Happily.
Send out the invites. I'll check my schedule. We'll make it work. Yo, should we talk at all about our new like where we
The
are
stew?
and like this awesome set
Yeah, you
we
want to
have?
introduce the stew here?
Yeah,
Give the
we're
rundown?
new living quarters.
Last
Do you
last
plan
week,
on being here for a while?
We didn't have the camera, right?
No, we didn't have the camera last time, but we did.
Right.
yeah, and we were
chat
just
about
kind of scuffed on the couch. This time, I'm pretty sure this
The
is
setup's
where
nice.
we'll be all the time,
I
dude.
don't know about this camera angle, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how I
suppose.
feel about like commercial kitchen cleaner products like in the background.
Damn, dude,
Oh.
we're sponsored. We're not even sponsored. We're
I
fucking
know. I want my check.
plugging these
Clorox.
motherfuckers.
Yep. There's Clorox Febreze,
Yep.
Raisin Bran, dude. Fuck.
Yogi
We need
tea.
that Raisin Bran.
Yeah,
money.
people are gonna analyze our food choices. The only cereal
I
we
think
have
you
is
guys do
Raisin
pretty
Bran.
good.
Like, why do they have 12 boxes of fruit gushers?
You guys seem pretty healthy, to be honest.
I do
Um,
have 2 boxes of fruit gushers up there.
There's nothing wrong with fruit gushers, dude. That's
They're
part of any
so
essential
bad for you.
diet. All
We,
right.
I eat them
earlier
for
we were
breakfast.
talking Gushers versus Fruit by the Foot versus fruit roll-ups, dude. Like that was
Gusher
definitely
wins every day.
wow.
I put that on top. Absolutely.
Wow.
Gushers, yeah, number 1, and then I think fruit by the foot,
fruit by the foot. and
number
then roll
2.
up.
The inside of a Gusher is gross to me. I'm just gonna say it.
What?
Roll up was just always so difficult to eat.
Um,
But like fruit by
It's
the
so
foot, it was
sticky.
I
like
feel like with a roll-up, I feel like I try to eat it slowly and I end up just balling it all up and shoving the fucking thing in my mouth.
dude, I remember doing that in middle school, and for
was
me
great.
at the time, I didn't have the large experienced mouth that I do now.
Right, right.
And I shoved that whole goddamn fruit by the foot.
go on.
I
I'm listening.
I shoved that whole fruit by the foot in my mouth, and I was like, too much. I ended up having to spit it out in the
No.
playground, dude. It was
Yeah,
a giant
Your
gelatinous.
jaw like locks up.
I'm like,
You're like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna
That used
die.
to happen to me,
Not ready
like
for
with
this.
certain candies, dude. Like my jaw would get so tired, I like couldn't eat it anymore.
You know what's
With
been
what?
happening to me is I try to take a bite of food and my jaw gets stuck open and I'm like, and I have to like,
jaw, dude. That's
it fucking
terrifying.
hurts.
that's.
I think it's because I don't drink enough
What do you
water.
have, rabies or something?
Oh, that's so
Hey,
scary.
that would be actually dope.
fucking lockjaw or shit.
Just thinking about that hurts my jaw.
You guys ever hear the song Lockjaw by Kodak Black?
No.
No, that sounds fire. Though.
Or it might be French Montana featuring Kodak Black. I don't know. Good song.
Montana.
Yeah.
Does he pull up in the demon on God?
No.
Oh, okay. Which one's that?
That's ZZ.
ZZ.
Dude, the beat on ZZ is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. Classic.
It is.
Yep.
It is pretty good.
You guys listening
Truly?
to anything exciting lately?
Just a bunch
no.
of Tool.
Yeah, you guys
Just
are
a
Tool
bunch
heads.
of
I haven't been listening to Tool at all.
dude.
Nah? Are you back on hip hop, Zach?
No, not really. I don't.
What are you?
I'm just bored with all my music right now. I've been potting pretty hard.
Oh, just listen to pods.
I feel that.
respect
Yeah.
that.
I was listening to. Did a couple errands today, and then started listening to the new Joe Rogan Bill Burr episode.
I was meaning to check that out. 'cause I'm
It's pretty
interested
good.
in the
I
new
think I've got
special.
like 40 minutes left or so. I want to check out his new special.
Me too.
You guys ever savor a good podcast? Like you don't listen to it all at once. You're like, I gotta save some of this
Damn,
for
this is a
later.
good one. I gotta
Yeah,
save
the-
save an hour.
I watched the Bernie one. Like it was super late, and I had to get ready for. I had to go to sleep for work, so I watched like 5 minutes, and I was like, and then I like waited till the next day, and I was like, how is it only an hour long?
I know,
I was so
dude.
pissed.
I needed 2 hours of that. I also wanted them to smoke weed.
That would have been sick.
I remember the Alex Jones one is like 4 hours, and I made that one last a while, dude.
He's got a couple with Alex Jones, I think.
Yeah, he
he did
does.
one recently though.
Was it
Yeah, a few
within
months
the last
ago.
year, I guess.
Yeah, within the last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. He has some older ones.
Yeah. What are we sipping on, boys?
Oh,
Should we address this?
Yeah, sure.
Beer
So
review?
this is Bunker Brewing Machine. Really good pilsner, dope as fuck.
That's pretty good.
I love this
Super
stuff.
good.
It
No,
says pills
I'd
right
give it
on
like a high, like 8 out of 10.
And then
Whoa, that's high.
you dig it? It's probably my favorite beer.
I really
right
like
now.
it.
But I've been
For real?
drinking a lot of it, so
It is nice.
I opted to trade with Jackson for one of his
Yeah, I appreciate the
Bandit
trade.
Brewing Wicked Bueno Mexican
The
style.
Mexican
lager.
featured
style.
in the last episode of the pod.
It's delicious.
So yeah, drinks all around.
I
This
would
is
like
nice,
to
dude.
make a michelada with this. It's like a
What is that?
fucking beer with like a fucking shot of tequila and like hot. It's like a brunch cocktail, like a Mexican brunch cocktail.
Word.
But like usually I get like Dos Equis lager, but this would be way better.
I just want to eat more brunch.
I know, dude. Brunch
Shut
is
up,
dope.
brunch, man.
Dude, the worst part about working is you can't eat brunch. Absolutely worst.
no time for that.
Yo, do we have flour?
That's a
Why are
great
you
question.
looking at me, dude?
I know we have a bunch of different like types.
I guess I
of,
can
like,
go to the
grain,
store.
right?
I can go to the corner store.
He literally goes, "Yeah, we got flour." And looks directly at me as if I...
Well, I was trying to turn around to look at the. But then I just
shout out to our kitchen back there.
Okay, I saw
Providing the
this
light for
thing.
this
I saw
episode.
this thing on Sam the Cooking Guy the other day.
Was that who we were just watching?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is,
Yeah.
yeah.
He took bacon and he dipped it in flour. He coated it in flour,
Yep.
Did he fry this shit?
and then he put it on the pan.
That's insane.
What does that do?
It just like does something to the fat, I think.
I think it like makes a crust.
Well, like absorbs
yeah,
the
it's like a
fat
little-
into the flour.
I don't know exactly what it did, but it made it like kind of a more amber bacon instead of like burning off the fat.
I imagine the fat would kind of help.
It
fry
looked
I
just
guess.
like so good.
Damn. That's a good
You're not
idea.
afraid to make bacon, dude. One of the first things you bought was bacon, right?
Yeah.
Love bacon.
Breakfast.
crazy.
Breakfast, dude.
Breakfast. I've been eating turkey
Breakfast.
bacon, boys. I've been trying to be the lean,
That's
mean
good,
fighting
actually.
machine. Eating that turkey bacon.
Is it
Dude,
still
turkey
satisfying?
bacon's dope.
It is good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's not. I mean, it doesn't quite hit the same
yeah,
marks,
no,
but
really,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it on a burger, like the turkey bacon burger. That's texture wise.
What I like about turkey bacon is like, I don't know. I feel like my mom just cooked it for us a lot, and
Yeah.
so I'm just like used to it, because it was like healthier when we were younger.
It's true.
But like I don't know, it has like a very like unique flavor, and like I like it with like you can do like turkey bacon and then like those hash brown like cakes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And then or like hash brown patties, I guess they'd be called. And then like just fucking like scrambled eggs with like ketchup on it. Like just like such a shitty basic breakfast. And like I don't know,
That
like
sounds
Good.
fire,
Why does
dude.
he
Crispy
fucking-
ass
he
turkey.
shits on all this nice
That's
breakfast.
better than any breakfast I've eaten like recently.
dude, I got some Eggos in there I've been meaning to eat. Fuck. Dude, Eggos are fire.
Yeah,
I sniped
Eggos
some of
are
your
fucking
Eggos.
fire.
Oh hell yeah.
Yo,
Go for it.
real quick, speaking of Eggos, this is a segue into Stranger Things. What up?
What up?
Drake.
I don't know if you've been. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Dead by Daylight DLC that came out or is
Yes.
coming out.
Oh,
it's
it
in
hasn't
the-
dropped
Yeah,
yet?
It's
so
in the beta
why
right
did they
now.
make it the Nancy and Steve or
'Cause
whatever?
those are the best.
Those
like,
are iconic.
those are the iconic.
I want it to be
characters.
the kids getting
They're
put
not
on
gonna
hooks.
fucking have a bunch of
I want to
kid
put
models.
Finn
Oh,
Wolfhard on a fucking hook.
God, that would have been sick. A little fucking kid running
I
around
want to put
getting
the kid
killed.
with no
I
teeth
want
to be a killer.
beat the shit out of Finn Wolfhard as a Demigorgon. Dude.
No, Drake should have been
Eat
the
his
monster,
face.
dude. Just chasing down 11.
I think I think putting like a child model would be like not only probably a
it's
little
too
tedious
gruesome.
and difficult to like make a whole new model and
Totally,
shit.
totally.
But
Well, like, so all the survivors are pretty much the same size, right?
yeah,
Like,
I think it's all like the same. It's probably like a certain.
I'm sure the
layout.
hitboxes are all the same,
Yeah.
right?
But honestly, I've been watching gameplay. It looks so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I think I said it
I
before.
can't
I just
wait
love
for
The
that idea.
Demigorgon looks dope.
It looks. It honestly. It also looks so broken, dude.
The level also, the map.
The map is amazing.
Yeah, the map
The
looks
laboratory looks so good. There's some like really good loops on that map. I've been noticing people are taking advantage of. But the Demigorgon itself can do this fucking charge lunge,
Yeah.
which can fucking. I think it knocks them down instantly. If not, it's like a hit for sure. But like I've been seeing people like faking that out, like they pretend they're doing it so they get people to do different shit. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the mind games that are coming with this fucking Demigorgon are so sick. I'm excited
That sounds
to play
so
the
fun,
game.
dude. They've done
That's
such a
dope.
good job
I
of
haven't
that
been
game,
playing
Is
dude.
it out?
It's coming out. It's in the PTB.
You have to buy it though, right?
I mean, you can still play it. Like you have to buy it if you want to play the killer and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But and I think the survivors. But you can still go against it and whatever.
Yeah.
That's
Which-
that's filthy.
I'm so excited, man.
No, yeah, that'll
That'd
be
be
really
sick.
dope.
It looks ridiculous.
So the map will be available to everyone to play.
I think so. Yeah, it should
Mm.
be.
Is it like the it's like a hospital, like tile indoor?
It's like a
kinda?
laboratory, but
And then
I
like
think
half
there's
of it's
two
like
levels.
fucked up with like roots and
Yeah.
weird black shit.
Yeah, it's the one from
Okay.
the
Season
the
1.
show. Yeah.
I haven't seen season 3. I don't think I care to.
Dude, finish it. You haven't seen it at all?
No.
Wow.
Hate that shit.
Not at all.
I see.
Speaking of seeing things,
What?
I see dead people. No,
Speaking of seeing things,
He's like, I keep seeing my dead parents.
yeah. What if that would be a really interesting like long con like weird like YouTube like one of those like weird YouTube cryptic series that people make like
Yes.
analyses of after like 5 years.
Marble
Yeah.
Hornets or
It's
some
like
shit.
yeah, exactly. It's like this podcast slowly showed this man's schizophrenia, and I'm just like,
oh my god,
who's that guy over there? And you guys are like, what are you talking about?
That's so genius, dude.
that would be
That's so
You sh-
smart.
I wish
right?
I wish
Should
you
we
had
do
told
that?
us this off pod.
Let's
so we
make a
could
new
actually do it.
podcast.
like
No,
if,
it's on
if,
fucking record now, man. We're in it.
if we just had a running like plot in the podcast where like we mostly just talk about shit, but then once a week we add something to the plot. We're like, yeah, so this another weird thing happened, you know? It's like
And things just get darker and
Yeah,
darker
that'd be
until
so
we're
fun.
just like uploading videos of us in the night, like
Dude, okay,
with a flashlight, and there's
God, that'd be
cryptic
fun.
fucking signs all over the walls.
Here's what we do: podcast only showing Jackson.
oh shit,
Whole
that
new-
would be crazy.
whole new
Can you
podcast.
imagine?
yeah.
Whole new channel, not connected in any way. Only shows Jackson, complete opposite. And then we
But
do
us
it up.
doing the
We do
same
it up
stuff?
on the porch.
You two can play the ghosts.
And we just literally just say like weird shit. We're like, yeah, so I saw this guy and he was like, I don't know. He just
Yeah, no, we'll build
So
we'll build a mystery out of it.
just make
People
up-
will be trying to solve like what's wrong with us. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
man,
God,
I'm
that'd be
into
fun.
I'm
That
into
reminds me of that
we can
classic.
collab with Marina Joyce.
I don't know what that is.
That's like that British YouTube chick who goes like missing every 2 years.
Oh, cool.
She's like, she's got some mental health stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be gone for a bit.
That reminds me of that classic creepy Reddit tale where that guy posted, I forget the subreddit, but he posted because he thought he was going crazy, or he thought his landlord was fucking with him because he would find notes in his apartment and like shit moved. And he was like, there was like, I didn't do this and I'm the only one here. So he's like, somebody's in here fucking with me. And he posted a bunch of evidence. And then people
That's
were
like my
like,
biggest
people
fear.
were
Scaring
like,
me right now.
yeah. So people were like, dude, you might like, it might actually like, he was like, am I going crazy? Like, do I have schizophrenia or something? And so basically people were like, dude, you're showing all the signs of like CO2 poisoning. He's like, they're like, you might have a carbon monoxide like leak in your apartment. And he did, and like he was literally gonna die like very soon.
Whoa.
If the people hadn't figured it out on Reddit, he was like being poisoned, and he would just have lapses in his memory.
We did it, Reddit.
Reddit saved that
Reddit
man.
actually
on.
did it.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
actually really crazy.
Wait, so
crazy.
what part of that indicates CO2 poisoning? Is that just like a
I
very
guess you'll
slow-
black out like if you're like have low oxygen or whatever. I don't know. how it
Oh,
works.
and you'll just start doing stuff that you don't remember.
Yeah, he totally lost his
so
memory.
he was writing the notes.
Yeah, he was doing it. Yeah.
So he
just
didn't have a carbon
remember.
monoxide detector?
Fucking god.
Exactly, or it wasn't
I wonder
working.
if we have one.
That is insane.
Yeah, dude.
What a fucking story, dude.
Reddit saved him, man. Shout out Reddit.
Reddit
That's
does some
wild.
crazy shit.
We
to
did
be
it,
honest.
Reddit. Yeah, like they
I mean,
hunt,
it's just a place for all kinds of people to like put in their input, basically.
and
so,
it's
like,
so many people that they can do crazy shit. Like when they hunt down the Boston bomber, but it was the wrong guy. They were convinced they solved the Boston bomber case because they saw a dude with like a backpack, and they were like, "It must be this dude."
him.
So they found like his address and everything, and dude, they were trying to get this guy, and it just wasn't.
How do
him.
you get that far? Like, how do you identify a guy from a CCTV like screenshot?
we found his
Yeah,
address.
no.
Here
That
it
was
is.
one of the like worst moments in Reddit.
Send it to the mods.
So bad. Yeah, and that's where we did it. Reddit came from, right?
We did it, Reddit.
We did it. Reddit.
One of my fa-
We
one of my
found the
favorite
Boston
quotes.
bomber.
Zach, you turned me onto this channel. I'm not happy you did. A guy named Wang with like an exclamation point at the end.
Oh, I don't watch that guy.
Okay, I'm pissed. You told me about him one day, and I was like, huh, I should check it out. Zach told me about that guy.
He doesn't make bad videos. I'll say that.
Okay, like they're not bad, but I just don't like his like style and personality. Like he's super, I don't know. He just turns me off. But like, he does history of Reddit videos, which like
yeah, he does
is
a
so
lot.
interesting. The reason I watch him is because I'm like, oh, dude, I remember all these old like Reddit happenings. I think that would be so fun to do is like go over like crazy
That's cool
shit
that
that
you remember
happened on
that
the
shit.
internet in the past. He goes back to like Angel Fire and like all those really old sites and goes over like internet mysteries.
I don't know what any of those are.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
check that
makes
out.
really interesting videos. It's
Yeah,
just
he
like,
does history of the internet.
he's
stuff,
got to
and
get
it's
a
fun.
haircut. No
Yeah,
offense.
he clearly lives in like a one-room like apartment. I don't know.
I've been on the internet for
He's
a
doing
long
way better
fucking
than us,
time.
so I shouldn't talk shit. Wang, can we please collab?
Shut up, Wayne.
Yeah, let's
We're
collab,
huge
dude.
fans.
I'm gonna sub.
Let's collab, and I'll change my mind about your haircut. Well,
After the
I
collab.
like his hair. I don't know how I feel about his mustache.
Sure.
Maybe it's because I'm jealous because I can't grow a full
You
mustache.
probably are.
God, that was a fucking terrible
Zach
sound.
is just one
It
of the
was
worst
good.
clappers to ever do it.
I actually clapped the microphone. It hurt my ear really bad.
Bashes the mic. Hell yeah.
Welcome back, lame dudes. Part 2.
What up?
I gotta tell you guys about this Twitter account I found.
Let's hear
Okay.
it.
So I didn't really find it, but it's been getting retweeted a lot onto my timeline.
Sure.
So I'm like, all right, like I'll check this guy out. So I want you guys to just. All right.
Do I follow this person or not?
this user is at Chris is humble.
Nice username. Okay, nice humble username.
Okay, so you're like, all right, he's a humble guy, right?
Humble guy, yeah.
Yeah. So you go to his profile,
Bitch, be humble.
and here I'll just pull up his Twitter right now, and I can give you the full rundown.
Pull it out, dude.
I'm excited.
Pull humble Chris's caucus right out.
All right,
Have on
let's
the
see. Let's find this dude.
pod.
Chris is humble. Here we go.
How many followers does he have?
Chris is-
All right,
Chris
so
is
our boy
humble.
has almost 100K follows.
Decent.
Profile pic.
Yeah, here.
Is he cute?
I don't recognize this guy, boys. I don't recognize him.
Okay, so what's special about this dude?
Okay, so this guy is he claims to be 24 years old and a
no way.
surgeon.
Okay.
Whoa.
He's
He's doing really well, dude.
That's a. He must
so
have really
his whole
excelled.
Twitter thing is that he tweets like about how he makes a lot of money now because he's a surgeon and he's only 24.
It's just
Yeah.
all about the
And he
surgeon
posts, like-
lifestyle, dude.
Yeah, and like he like what he does is he'll like tweet like stuff that girls would like.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, if you break a nail, tell me and I'll book you an appointment, girl. I can't have you looking average," like shit like that. And then girls like retweet it and they're like, "I need this energy in my life," like shit like that.
Fuck,
So I'm just like,
Same.
"Wow, this is fucking dope as
Dude,
hell."
I need that energy in my life.
And like he's like, my last girlfriend, I paid for all of her college, bought her a car, bought her a phone. I was like,
Wow.
nice, like this is cool.
What
But
is he? What is he? Is this Reckful's like alt account or something? Like 30K car?
Yeah. But yeah, so his whole thing is he just retweets girls who retweet him saying like a comment or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like I think he's just trying to amass followers by like just doing like mass retweet shit but like that. But it's like ugh,
Follow for
like,
follow, sub for sub, box for box.
But dude, it's totally fake. Like you can't be a medical doctor at the age of 24.
Well, doesn't it? It takes 8 years, right, to be?
Yeah.
I guess depending on the whatever you want to
I
do.
just
What,
don't
you
know
go
that
to
the
s-
math adds up.
You go to medical school when he was 15?
Was he?
Dude, he might be.
Doogie
he might be-
You fucking Hauser.
Wow. You're right, dude. That doesn't add up at all.
It's hilarious. Can I read some of his tweets?
Also, wait,
Yeah,
he totally
please.
lied about he's not humble at all. Sounds like.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
not sound
that's my
humble
favorite
whatsoever.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we go.
Absolute Chad.
And he's always in front of like cars that have like a blank front license plate, which indicates that he's at a dealer.
He's at a deal.
Oh,
He's
you
always
think
like,
so?
check out my new Porsche, and it's like that's very clearly not
You
your
couldn't
car.
even Photoshop a license plate on there, dude.
Dude, we should do
Um,
that.
Cash.
Why don't we just go to the dealer and pose in front of some cars? What the
We
fuck?
certainly could. I don't know what's stopping us.
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
All right, here we go. Here's his latest art. He tweeted this at 9 a.m. If you are up for 8 a.m. class or work, you deserve some LV sandals. Let me get you some.
Same.
Was he just gonna give everybody some sandals?
And then people like retweet it, and they're like, "Shit, bet." I wear a size 8.5. It's just like,
Anyone else? It's literally like
me your address.
it's the Twitter equivalent of like DAE. It's like DAE. Wake up at 8 a.m. for class. Like
yeah, literally. It's like, yo,
So relatable.
if you have functioning lungs and you breathe, I'm gonna buy you a car.
Okay. Speaking of Reddit, I saw this Reddit shower thought today. Tell me if this blows your guys' mind.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. Trying to remember the exact wording, but it was something to the effect of you have like a a 2 to 3 minute timer on your life that only gets reset when you breathe.
Whoa.
So like basically you're constantly dying every 2 to 3 minutes, and you just have to breathe to reset that timer every time.
Whoa, that's weird.
It's like when Mario goes underwater in Mario
Exactly,
64.
yeah.
It's like when
Crazy.
you're underwater
He has a
in WoW
meter.
and you have about 3 minutes before you drown.
Breath.
Yeah. Or when you're underwater in real life. And
That
then
too,
you also
yeah.
You have
drown.
like 30 seconds.
It's just
weird to
weird.
think
Yeah,
about,
it's just
though.
weird to think that you're literally 2 minutes from death unless you get that
Constantly.
next breath. You get the next breath. Yeah.
Fuck. We live on the edge, boys.
Right
Damn,
on the
dude.
That's
edge.
pretty sick.
Shout out shower thoughts for that one.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right, boys. Do we want to jump right into the official review of the pod?
Okay, yeah, we've been fucking around, but we actually have some hard hitting content for this pod.
Huge content.
Official review coming in
Skirt.
because Hunty saw It Chapter 2, right?
It Chapter 2, huge release.
Probably the biggest release
year.
coming out
People were so hyped about this movie.
for a while.
Okay,
as was
can we
I.
agree that we're still in the spoiler window, you think?
Okay, yeah.
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 It's
I'll
only
give
been
that
like a
to you.
week,
It
right?
hasn't even been a full
Should we
week.
not mention that they all fucked the clown in the end? Oh,
Dude,
sorry.
it's
Dude,
spoilers.
I just dropped
Sorry,
it.
yeah.
Can you edit that
Sorry,
out?
sorry.
They do fuck the clown at the end. They just rape him at the end.
Jesus.
How do we beat Pennywise? Let's just hold him down.
Get in his, get between his cheeks. Okay.
Wow.
We're sorry for that one. Okay,
Let's-
moving on.
Let's just rape him. All right. Anyway,
So this is part 2. Part 1, wildly successful, wildly popular.
I really enjoyed the first one. To
I
be
want to add
honest.
to this so bad, and I'm not going to.
I
Y'all are
really
awful.
enjoyed the first movie. The second movie is basically the second half of the book, essentially like the adult version.
You're qualified to give this review because you've literally read the book.
I have indeed. I listened to the book.
Even better.
Someone read it to me via audiobook form.
And it
but
wasn't your fucking mom.
really fucking good. Yeah, it was not my mom. I'm glad my mom didn't read the child gangbang scene to me.
Too bad, dude.
Yeah, it feels bad.
That would have been hot.
Would have made it way better. But, dude, honestly, so this movie's 3 hours long. I'm going to throw that out there. 3 hours long.
Yikes.
To me, I didn't feel like, I mean, there were a couple times where I was like, all right, damn, this is a little, I'm a little,
Now when it's
could
3
be a little
hours
more
long,
entertained.
right? Like if it's 3 hours long, is it like jam packed with shit, or is it like, this is getting like there's a
It's-
lot of stretched out shit.
it's
here.
pretty packed because honestly, there's so much in the book, and they do try to include stuff from the book in the movie. Like there's bits that happen in the book that are directly correlated in the movie and whatnot. And
So it's
nice
a good
to
it's a
see.
good adaptation.
I thought it was nice. Yeah.
Nice.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, it's they skim over a lot of shit that I imagine they didn't have quite the time for. I guess I heard the director had like a 4-hour version of this movie.
Wow.
So there's probably way more exposition that could be laid out. 'Cause
Director's
there's
cut coming out soon.
There's just so much with each individual character in their adulthood that's focused on in the book that doesn't get There's no time for it in the fucking movies, dude.
Yeah, they had to cut out the scene of each character fucking a child. Like they gave each character their own child sex scene, but they had to cut it out for time reasons.
You're right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I mean, it's not super spooky. Like, there's some
Really?
scary parts. Yeah, but I mean,
Would you not call it a horror movie?
no, I'd still call it a horror
Still a
movie.
horror
there's
movie.
there's horror. There's very much horror qualities about it, and it's spooky still. It's unsettling. Pennywise is still scary. He does weird shit.
I was spooked.
I was hella spooked.
Yep.
I won't go into it because Zach still hasn't seen it. Zach is going to be watching this.
Yeah, I
fucking
do want to
movie.
see it at some point.
No spoilers.
So I won't really. The ending was a little strange.
Hmm.
We'll
Is there
talk
going to be
about
a It
that.
Chapter 3?
No,
like-
no. It's not like that. It ends the way the book ends in that they beat him. Obviously, like
Yep.
no spoil. Like sorry if you haven't read this 30-year-old
'Kay.
story by now, but they beat him. So. But the way they beat this dude is strange, and I'll let you watch it and tell me what the fuck you thought. Cause
Okay. I'm really interested now.
it's kind of laughable afterward. You're gonna be like, damn, they just like. I
That's
don't
how
wanna,
they
I
did
don't want to
him?
ruin it for you, but it's fucked.
Okay. Well, we can do a spoiler review later.
So I mean, ultimately though, it was like Bill Hader did a great job. Some of the actors and the adults were a little weird for me. Like they didn't feel like they were portraying the kid exactly.
Right, they didn't match the kid with the adult that
They
well.
looked all of them looked awesome, and they looked exactly like they would
That's cool.
the kid wise, you know what I mean, grown up. But sometimes they just acted funny, and I was like, that doesn't seem like that dude.
I wonder
Or
if
that
they
kid.
I wonder if they picked the kids first or the adults first. You would think
Definitely the kids.
that you
Yeah.
pick the kids first?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But like it's easier to get like I don't know, you have your adult, you're like, this is actually a really good actor. Like fucking kids are all the same. They're just like, I don't know. Anyway,
Kids
okay.
are all the same.
Shout out to them kids, man.
Shout out to them kids. They did a good job, man.
All right.
The one thing I will point out that was not too off-putting, but it was a little weird sometimes, was they had to de-age these kids in CGI because they obviously got older
since
they
they've
filmed.
aged since the last movie.
Yeah, since the last
Interesting.
movie. So Finn Wolfhard's face, dude, looks fucking. I just want you to pay attention to his face in the movie. Like, just look how weird he looks. It's fucking straight. Like, I couldn't really notice it on anyone else, but maybe the big kid Ben.
Yeah.
Sometimes I could see it on him, but it was mostly Finn, and I was like,
Okay.
"Damn, this looks fucked."
Look a little unsettling. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "This is this." He just looks like fucking. He should be an Alita fucking battle angel or some shit.
Fuck that movie.
I was like, damn.
That's bad.
But overall, boys, I give the movie a fucking solid, like, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. I enjoyed it.
That's
It was
pretty
pretty
good.
solid.
That's a good
Yeah,
rating.
that's all right.
It's positive.
It's positive.
That's like I
Positive
liked
KD.
it, but like you didn't love it.
Yeah.
I'd watch it again. I mean, I heard there's gonna be like the director wants to make like a long cut of like the first movie and the second movie with like a bunch of different scenes that he hasn't even filmed and shit. So I'm like,
Oh.
that could be pretty hype. I'm excited if that
Dude.
comes out.
So what's the better movie, one or two?
Definitely one.
Definitely one.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely one.
Interesting.
Really strong movie. Honestly though, I feel like this movie really just it clicks well with the first one. Like they've worked perfectly. If you enjoyed the first one, you're gonna enjoy the second
Yeah,
one.
the back-to-back marathon will be fun, right?
It would be really tight.
I wonder
yeah.
who did those movies though, because they are like I haven't seen 2, but like the trailer for 2 scared me. Like I was like, holy fucking shit! Like,
It's pretty spooky. It's
Like
by
that
the
scene
guy
where
who did Mama.
the lady's sitting in the guy who did Mama.
Yeah, his name's Andy Muschietti or something like
Oh
that.
shit!
Muschietti.
Muschietti.
There's like that scene in the preview, and when you look at the preview in theaters,
With the old lady.
the old lady in the dark room.
Oh God,
Where,
Dude,
that was terrifying.
The way that plays out in the movie did not go the way I expected it.
Oh really?
Int- Interesting.
When she comes out of there, it's fucking it's something I did not expect, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited
Dude,
for you to
at
watch
that
this.
part, I was like, "Oh my!" I'm scared before the like, because we were waiting
Yeah.
I
for
haven't even seen it. I'm
Midsummer.
scared.
Which, by the way, they came out with a Midsummer like director's cut, and I think I missed. I think it was the weekend we were moving.
Oh shit.
So, but it was like an extra like 20 minutes of scenes in
Oh,
Midsummer,
shit.
and I was like, "Shit, dude,
I didn't
wanna
watch
see
that yet, so
Dude, that movie's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard it was alright.
Did you see it?
I don't watch any of these.
I wonder if he's
I
in
think
the
it's
frame.
alright.
Just in the frame.
What up, dude?
Don't mind him.
Makes
So
a
that's
guest
the,
appearance.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
the It official review.
Peace,
out.
dog.
Yo, this candle. What's the scent on it?
That's
Really
gonna be the
nice.
catching rays. That's what it smells like when your body is cooking and
Yankee?
you catch rays.
Is it Yankee?
Catching
Yeah,
Rays,
it's
dude.
Yankee.
Yeah, it is a Yankee.
Damn, that's some rich people shit.
Boys, I just got a nice candle too for fall, man. It smells like fall. I'm so excited about fall.
I bought 2 for the price of 1. It was a good deal.
Yankee candles are expensive, man. I can't afford that shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I know they're really expensive, but like I just love them so much that they're one of the few things
Can
I
I
like
ask
splurge
how
on.
much that
Was this
was?
$45 right here?
No. Well, I
least
got
20.
2, so I got it half off. So
Oh,
I think they're
shit.
like 20 each or so, or like 25 each or something.
Ooh, okay, that's not too bad.
I can't.
It's pretty bad, but like I just love them.
Yikes.
I was looking because I bought a like really cheap candle at Target when I first moved here, and it's
Yeah.
like, it's good if you're like close to it, but you can't really smell it anywhere else.
I don't like if it's too strong. I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I mean this is like a good one.
Yeah, that one's perfect.
But-
Catching rays would recommend. The other one I have is clean cotton, which is like kind of racist, but like otherwise it's like the whitest can.
What, dude?
It's just a pure
I feel
white.
like it wasn't racist till you said it was kind of racist.
It just reminds me of racism because it's called clean cotton and it's just a pure white candle. Like it's just all white. I'm like, yikes.
Yeah, there's a picture of some guys in a field
Yeah, I don't
on the
know.
label of the
Just associate
candle.
cotton with like slavery. So
Sick, dude.
It's kind of true, yeah. Yeah, so I ordered a candle recently,
okay.
and I'm pumped for it to come.
What's the flavor?
Teakwood and tobacco.
Oh shit.
So like,
Dude,
I
you
was,
always get these tobacco fucking
You have a
candles. I
smoke
can't
shop in
stand
your
them.
They're
room.
fire.
dude.
They're fire. They're fire. So this
Unbelievable.
one, I previously bought it for my mom for Christmas. Last Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
That's a good mama gift.
And it was like, with the store I was at, it was like super marked up and really expensive, and I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, whatever, I'm not buying a $40 candle ever again.
Fuck no.
But then I found
$40.
I just
candle.
Googled like online candle brands because I was like, there has to be more than like Yankee Candle. Like I don't want that
Walmart
simple
brand,
shit. But yeah, I found like this one brand, and then I realized that it was the same candle that I had bought previously, and it was like a little bit cheaper on their website. So I got that shit on the way. It's gonna be sick.
Too
gonna
bad
be-
our
it's gonna be
whole
good.
house is gonna smell like somebody's like ripping a hookah.
Nah, it's super. It's
It's gonna be
good.
awesome.
It's real good. I promise.
Ripping a hookah. It's gonna smell like Northern Lights in here. How much time we got, boys? On this
I don't know.
segment?
My dick's about
about
to
three
fucking
and a half-
explode. I gotta piss. So
3.5
bad.
minutes.
All right, I got a quick story from the realms in classic WoW. This is something that pissed me off earlier.
Drama. Is it drama time? Should we? All right.
Drama. Yeah, this is drama time.
Drama time, boys. Settle in.
So real quick, I'm playing. Young Hunty's playing a warlock.
Yep.
I got this quest, warlock specific, to get this really tight robe, dude.
Nice.
So one part of the quest is you got to get this robe, the robes of Arcana.
Okay.
And so it's on the auction house, but you can also have a tailor make it, dude. So auction house, I'm like, damn, this is like over $1. I'm not paying for this shit. So I look up the mats, I buy those motherfuckers, I hit up the trade chat. I'm like, looking for tailor who can make these robes. I link the robes, okay? Somebody whispers me. They said, I can make those. I get the invite. I go over to them. They fucking put these other robes in. I'm like, wait a minute.
Those aren't the right robes.
These aren't the right
Gamarino.
I'm like, what are these robes? he's like, oh shit, sorry, I can't make those.
Did he take your mats?
No. I didn't accept the trade. I was like, so what the fuck are you like? Why'd you whisper? Did you even read the shit?
Were they good robes at least?
The ones he was gonna trade me, I guess they were blue. The one that I was gonna get were better. So I'm like, okay, I can't find anybody. I kept trying for a while, just quit. Next day, I get on, looking for a tailor who can make X robes. Someone fucking invites me. I go over to him. They send me some other robes. I'm like, what in the world are these robes? Do I need these for the shit?
A third pair of robes.
They go, oh shit, I can't read. Sorry. I'm like, these motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
These goddamn dyslexic fucking idiot WoW classic players, dude, cannot read the exact robe that I'm looking and just send me these random ass bullshit robes. I'm like, son of a bitch.
You ever have you trade some gear, and they whisper. They don't complete the trade yet, and they whisper you again. They're like, 100 question mark, and then you're like, and then they like add in like 2 like shitty green pieces.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you've sweetened the deal.
Ooh, it's sweeter now.
2 green pieces from dungeons
Yeah.
Hey man, this
that
is
are non-bound.
That I'm gonna vendor.
this is what she signed up for, man. This is like that's the true WoW classic
It's pivotal,
experience.
yeah, dude.
Just
I
dealing
eventually
with
did
like.
find somebody who can make it.
Oh, you
which
found
was
someone.
great.
That's good.
But
No,
it took
just
2 idiots who just didn't read my sentence.
no, yeah,
to-
just
to
I love
Maybe
that
that's
everyone's
my-
just awful at the game. Like
It's
it's so
true.
fun just running around seeing horrible people playing the game.
I've been loving it, man.
Yeah.
I was literally, I was like emoting physically at my computer, like these fucking idiots. What are these goddamn idiots whispering me for?
So mad.
That's so good.
That's my story, boys.
We love to see it.
Right,
All right.
sorry. Okay, we'll wrap it up there. We'll be right back with the next segment.
Cheers.
And we're back for part 3 of the Lame Dudes
Welcome
podcast.
back.
up?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
The clap beef is never gonna end.
Never did.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Last seg. All right.
Holy
boys.
shit.
What do we got in store on this one?
Okay, man. In this one, did we want to do any iPhone coverage? Because that just got announced like today.
Tell me about it. I don't know anything about it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so iPhone
Some
11.
relevant tech news.
iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro.
They finally...
And Apple
Dude,
Watch 5.
This is... Okay, I do want to talk about the Apple Watch in a sec, but
Yep.
I think this is a
Me too.
sign that Apple is desperate. They're breaking out the Pro name, dude, for the iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
They've held out this long. There was the Max. They didn't use Pro, dude. But now they're desperate to sell them, dude. So they
were
slapped on
using
Pro.
X, right? That was the thing?
They used X and these Max.
Oh, okay.
They had the X
Yeah, they had
Max.
XS Max.
So they abandoned the numbers.
Yep.
Now there's a
finally getting
there's
Pro
a
with it,
Pro
dude.
version.
Yep.
And
They brought the 11 back, though. They brought back normal numbers.
yeah. I'm
Pro.
gonna just say it. I don't
And
think
then
this-
there's Pro Max.
right. There is Pro
Shit's
Max.
wild.
I don't think this
how
is a hot
cool
take
are
at
you?
all. I think this is the most fucking boring iPhone I've ever seen, dude.
Is it just the same shit?
Yeah, it's just
the
3
exact
cameras.
same.
So the
What?
screen is higher quality, which is why, and
But
also
it's
my
not higher
battery is
quali-
not working well anymore,
Oh,
so
for
I'm
fuck's
just gonna
sake.
get it.
It's higher quality, but not in any exciting way, right? It's
Yeah.
it's higher resolution, right? But it's not higher refresh rate, which kind of sucks.
yeah.
And
Feels
it's brighter, which, I mean, the iPhone already is bright as hell. No one
The
else.
porn can be brighter?
Yeah, when you're watching porn in the dark, it's gonna light up your whole room.
The camera
Gang.
stuff does look really good, but it's like I never use my camera.
I know, it's like, well, my
That's
shitty
true.
meme pictures are gonna look amazing in this. Like, wow, when I take a picture of me smoking weed for Hunter, it's gonna look great. Like,
We have a great new
My dogs are gonna be
feature
so good.
that we think you'll love on the iPhone 11 Pro's new camera app. This is the deep fry filter.
that would be a great feature.
We also have glowing eyeballs filter to add on top of the deep fry filter, and everyone's like, yeah, everyone's losing their fucking mind.
Sure. I don't know. Just
Sure.
as someone who doesn't care about the camera that much, like, it's nice to have a good camera, of course, but
Sure, yeah.
I'm just so bored by this announcement, dude. I was so mad. I was so
That's a
excited
letdown.
for a new iPhone, dude. Nothing.
Damn, man. I'm not surprised.
Fuck
Doesn't-
you,
I feel
Apple,
like
dude.
has there been an iPhone release that has been like existentially better than the last fucking iPhone?
Not
to be
since they got
honest?
rid of the button, dude. They haven't changed the form factor really since they got rid of the button.
You got no button, right? I got a button.
No button, gang.
Are you no button, gang?
No button, gang.
Wow, I'm fucking.
No button. Still have
I'm-
a foreskin.
I'm fucking homeless.
It took
essentially.
all of like one day to get used to no button. Now I love it.
What do you do to get to home screen?
Just swipe up.
what?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
so
go back
peep.
to a button for sure. At first I hated it, and then like one
So
day
like,
later I was
here,
like,
I'll open Twitter.
Yeah.
You just swipe
Oh,
up,
for fuck's sake!
and then halfway app switcher.
wow, dude,
Swipe. I don't know.
that's
It's-
pretty tasty.
it
I don't
goes
know.
hard.
That does go hard.
It's kinda nutty.
I do agree. I feel like
It's
damn,
good
I feel
design.
Oh,
inferior
and you can do
now,
this
guys.
too. Check this out. All right. You can just side
For
swipe through your
fuck's
apps.
sake! All
Shit
right.
goes so.
I'm kind of.
You gotta once you get off the button, you can't go back.
I
I
think
see that.
they're also about to drop iOS 13, which is going to be
Yes.
huge.
Poggers, dark mode.
Dark
I haven't
mode.
updated my shit.
You
Dark
want to.
mode.
And with that new screen, dark mode will be darker than ever.
Darker than ever.
What's dark
Yeah.
mode gonna do?
iPhone.
Well, it just makes like your apps, like your iMessage, like
Spookier.
Like just
Instead of
everything,
white,
everything
it's
that's
dark.
white is just black.
Ah.
yeah,
Like, you know, Twitter dark
it's
mode.
easier on your eyes.
Yeah.
Do you use that? Yeah.
Yeah, I do use that. That's kind of cool. I think I might fuck with that.
Yeah.
So there's your Apple update. I'm so disappointed.
Oh,
but the
Well,
watch.
I will be
That
getting
sucks.
it.
You will be getting it. I'm
Yeah.
so excited for
I will
the
not
the new Wow username, dude. iPhone Pro Max owner.
iPhone 11 Pro Max owner. No, I'm gonna get the regular size. I'm not gonna get the Max.
Dude, the Max is so nice.
Nah, it's too much for me. Like, this is great because it's like the size of like an iPhone 8 Plus screen, but
I love it.
on the form factor of like an iPhone 6. So it's
I
just
I
like
love this one.
perfect, you know? I don't
That's
know.
sick.
I'm just excited for the new display. The new camera will be cool, but I'll probably never use it. And the new chip, because the new
Three
chip,
cameras, dude. Insane.
Apple makes the best mobile phone chips, easily.
Wow, hot
CPUs
take,
and
dude.
GPUs,
Super hot take.
they're so good. Fast as fuck.
So fucking good.
Okay,
They're sick.
here. Okay, so that was obviously super boring. Sorry, we covered that for
The
so
watch.
About the
long. But I
watch,
want to
dude?
talk about the watch, which is
Yeah.
actually kind of cool. So it's like the 5th Apple Watch that came out, right? Version 5 or something.
Yeah, Series 5.
Yeah. Big thing with this one, always on screen, dude. So like,
yeah, that's
it
the
looks
thing
like
I'm
a
pumped
normal
about.
watch, which is so appealing to me.
Cool.
That's insane. I was looking at like the custom screens where it was like
Yeah.
kind of like my watch, but the subdials within it were actually, instead of like seconds or whatever, it was like your activity or something.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
And
that's
you
tight.
can change it whenever you want. It's crazy, dude. And they don't
It
and they
looks
have the
cool.
same battery performance, so you don't lose like anything for that.
yeah, that's
so
so,
cool, dude.
dope.
This is the first time I'm like seriously consider getting one.
Dude, I was thinking
Oh,
about
shit.
right arming the Apple Watch for like just like because I've been having
Wow.
trouble like tracking sleep, and I don't want to get a Fitbit because I read a scary article about it. So
Do
What about
Fitbits
it?
kill you?
no, Fitbits have like this, like
The fuck was
they
that?
send like they send like your body metrics to like the government to like try and predict if you're a mass shooter or not. It's like this really weird thing I was like reading
No,
about.
dude, you know all they're really tracking is how many times you jerk off a day. They're like,
yeah.
this kid's fucking
like,
jerk
alright.
off.
Why would they want that?
This guy
though?
either jacks off a lot or he is about to shoot up a
No,
school.
yeah, no, literally the alarms go off. They're like,
It's never both.
He hasn't jerked it in 2 weeks. Like, somebody get this to this kid's house right now.
We need to get this man some coochie stat. On God, we gonna get you some pussy, bro.
I wish that's the work that the fucking government was doing. Instead, they're just taking our money, dude. Taxes.
They took her.
Am I right?
dude?
Dude, theft.
Taxation? Oh, you mean theft? Yeah, I know
Oh,
about
you
that.
mean theft from citizens?
Jesus Christ.
No, man.
I would love to get a libertarian on to talk about politics. That'd be so fun. You know any?
I don't think
Is
I'm
Liam
smart
libertarian?
enough. Nah, he's not.
I don't follow it.
Unfortunate.
I don't think I'm smart enough to debate with anyone politically.
No, of course
Certainly
not.
not,
Of course
no.
not.
Yeah, no, I'm too
But
stupid.
that never, nobody ever let that like
like
shut them up before.
libertarians, like that's kind of like their like type of person is like the guy who's like always he's like, I want to debate intellectually, you know, like
No,
it's
dude,
like, I want
think
to own
the
you with
opposite.
facts
I think
and
of like
logic.
I think of the average libertarian as like the least politically informed person possible. Like obviously there
Yeah,
are
maybe it could
libertarians who
swing either
aren't, but
way.
they're like, why doesn't their hot big brain take is like, why doesn't the government just do nothing, bro? What if we just let everybody live the way they want to live? Then the world will be perfect.
Yeah, it makes
Big
no sense.
libertarian brain take, dude.
Well, I just like the idea that they put their faith in private companies to do everything. It's like
Unreal.
I was listening to a podcast and the guy was like, it was like a video of like a rat in like a kitchen at like a Whataburger or
Little
something.
fucking rat.
I'm sure you probably saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm
like
familiar with the rat.
one
I'm
of
familiar.
the hosts of the podcast is also a host on a libertarian
He's
podcast.
also a rat.
And he was like, see, but like this is why the government regulation does nothing. Like I trust private companies more. I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, they're still under watch and they're don't
yeah,
care.
of course. Yeah.
Like why? Like
That's ridiculous.
what would like a private like the only thing I can think of like as an example of this that's like in effect now is like maybe the Better Business Bureau. That's a private company, right?
That's a great question.
The triple
I think
Bs?
no. I think that's the sneaky thing about that is that it actually is private, but
Yeah.
everybody thinks it's public. I think that's
But
right.
it has absolutely zero benefit for like no one ever is like, oh, I'm gonna look this company up on the BBB.
They're like, hold on, you're not part of the Better Business Bureau? What the fuck?
Yeah, like I feel like Better Business Bureau is like Kelly Blue Book, but like dead.
For boomers, maybe.
Yeah,
Well, like before the internet was probably useful, maybe.
yeah. I don't know.
Now that you have reviews, it's pretty useless.
I just like driving through rural Maine. Like you're like an hour away from the Canada border, and like you see like a
It's
dirt
rural.
driveway, and then at the end of the dirt driveway, you just see a Better Business Bureau certified sign. You're like, what do you even do at this? This is a house. Like, what
they got
business are
certified
you?
up here? God damn.
What do you repair computers? or
These
some
are
shit?
real legit foot massages. Certified by the
I don't record
BBB.
them.
Not
that-
one bad
With my
review.
DSLR.
Like local businesses, like in your home, are huge in Maine. Like my dad was
No,
just
you're
getting
right, yeah.
getting our car detailed, and we just drove to some dude's house that was also his detailing
Yeah,
shop.
that's pretty
what's up.
common.
My dad was like, yo, come with me so this guy doesn't stab me. I was like, all right, I got you.
Yeah, no, there's like a guy who does like window tints. Like he has like an extra garage in his driveway.
Yep.
And it just has like a sign for like his business, and it's just like a window
Yeah,
tinting
dude.
business
Yeah.
in like Scarb.
I love supporting
sometimes
those
they're
little
pretty
like local
fucking solid.
businesses, dude.
Yeah,
Feels
no,
good.
I fuck with it.
Yeah. Yo,
I dig
shout
it.
out local businesses, man.
Skirt. Shout out local podcasts.
Yeah, hit us up, man.
Yeah,
We'll collab.
If you're in the
Please.
main area, we'll collab.
please.
On God.
Can you imagine someone trying to collab with us? They're like, God, they're just huge dumbasses. Like, they're just so bad at this. They're like,
Like, yeah, they're really racist too.
Why do they bring up the N-word so
dude, we had to
often, dude?
pause so often to cut out all the N-word
That
jokes.
Hunter guy just
Hey,
Drops
man,
him.
what the fuck? You're the N-word guy now, dude.
Dude, oh, man.
That was passed over, I think, on 69, maybe 70. I don't know. I think it's you.
I'm the N-word guy now.
Yeah, it's you, man.
When? I don't want to be the N-word guy now.
It's too late,
Too late, dude.
Someone make me a
Too
T-shirt
late.
that says "I'm not the N-word guy."
Someone make a t-shirt saying the N-word guy, and we'll just pass it around.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
challenge
Should
is
we
you have to
call-
walk, through our whole neighborhood with it on
No,
and, like,
you
survive.
gotta pass it off eventually. You gotta get someone else to fucking bring it up. And then
No,
they
yeah,
wear the shirt.
when you fuck someone, you give them the shirt.
When you fuck them?
Yeah.
So it's
Like
like
have
it
sex with
follows, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
N-word.
Oh, damn.
So I'll like fuck Zach and then give him the shirt. I'll have to
Ah,
say the N-word on the cast.
It's a pass.
If you wear the shirt and fuck to the other lame dude, you get the pass. That's fucked, man. All
No,
right.
we become like the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but with that shirt. Like
Sisterhood of the
20
Traveling
years from now,
N-word
we're still
shirt.
sending each other the shirt. Like,
What if you just like keep passing it to your girlfriend? Like you just like keep trading. So it's like, oh, I got a meeting today, so we have to fuck, so I can say the N-word.
great excuse.
At the meeting, dude.
Yeah, in the meeting. And they're like, yo, chill, and then he unbuttons the shirt.
Yeah,
and it
it's
has
like
the N-word pass
Superman.
t-shirt.
He rips off the.
And
he
they're like,
ripped-
oh.
He's the N-word guy. Okay, all right. Carry on.
All right, we'd like to apologize
Sorry
for
about
this
that.
last segment. We
Yeah.
don't know what we were thinking with that one.
Mild racism.
We don't
We're-
condone,
we're really
condone
sorry.
any use of the N-word.
Just put
Don't
that
say
at the.
Unless your name is Hunter French.
Hey, what the fuck?
Just
dude? All
cut
right.
that part out and put it at the
I'm
beginning.
editing that out. We're muting over that bit.
Sorry, dude. Kind of doxed you. Maybe I'll bleep your
that was
last
my
name.
No, I don't.
No, we've definitely
It's
dropped
fine.
the
It's
names.
fine. They call me Ricky Spanish, dude.
All right. Well, we still have 7 minutes, boys.
Any just hot fire, quick
list.
Let me check my list.
quick
yeah.
button topics
Fuck
that
outta here, dude.
like I'm trying to think what's happened lately.
Yo, I want to film a fucking mukbang, dude.
Mukbang.
Really?
Mukbang.
I want to film a mukbang so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Can we just go someplace and order a bunch of food and sit here on camera and eat it and just talk about nonsense while we eat
I've wanted to do that
overwhelmingly
forever.
amount of food?
Yeah. What would we get?
I
Okay,
honestly,
this is a good closing
there's
topic.
no fucking way. I mean, I could be fine with almost anything. We could go to Taco Bell and just get a disgusting amount of tacos.
I'm not
You
trying
know
to
how
shit
long
on
I've
cam.
been-
Chicken
thinking about going to
tendies.
Taco Bell.
We could do a Panda Express mukbang.
Oh,
That would be delicious. Yeah, I mean,
God, that's such a good
It's an
idea. I
endless-
don't know why we haven't done that yet.
endless.
I was
amount
gonna
of
say just go to a
possibilities.
Chinese
Oh,
food and
sorry.
go to a Chinese food restaurant and get like 5 entrees.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Go to an all-you-can-eat place and just load it up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a good idea. We
buffet.
should go to the buffet, the Tin buffet, dude. Fill that baby.
Indian
up.
food mukbang.
I don't like Indian food, so you'll be mostly doing
God
that one.
damn.
But
Indian food challenge would be fun. That'd be
Dude,
fun.
Just
Indian food is
mukbang
so
it.
good.
maybe you'll turn me. I don't know. I
Who
haven't
gets
had
who
enough.
gets spicy farts first loses.
Dude, you would
Who
lose so
sharks their
fast.
pants?
Yeah, I would.
Who gambles
Your
on the
farts
fart
are
the
already
best?
spicy. Unreal.
Who has skitties by the end of the video?
Gotta love the skitties.
God damn, dude.
Now we have a lot of content we want to put out here because we want to do another cooking
No,
episode.
that's certainly true.
We want to do the food challenge.
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah, man, I'm really thinking about the mukbang.
No, that's just maybe it's because I'm hungry, but like what you said sounded so fun and appealing.
No, you're right. Yeah.
I'm
I
actually.
think we
just
could just
hungry,
get a
though.
bunch of rice and noodles and chicken.
Let's do a corner store mukbang. We'll just buy all the food at our corner store.
Dude, I
It's
love
just a
our
bunch of
corner store
slices
so
of
much.
pizza.
That's awesome. Let's not reveal what it is.
No, don't reveal it, but it's we're so good. Also, the snap you sent this morning. Won't be good podcast material because no one has seen it, but it was so funny with the.
The shower.
Yeah, because you put the corner store like filter
Yeah.
over it.
I
God.
remembered how to do double filters where you hold down one finger and then swipe again, and it does another filter on top.
I
of
was
it.
I didn't know
losing it, dude. That was the perfect combo.
So I like blacked and whited it, and then I had it corner store, like it was marked like I was at the corner store.
What was your caption? Do you want to reveal that?
No, no, it's fine. Yeah, you can.
I'm really.
I don't want to pat myself on the back.
I can't believe we got through this whole episode and we didn't make one 9/11 reference.
I know,
or
dude.
mention
Not a
it.
single. This is being filmed on 9/11.
We're good boys.
Liz. Horrible tragedy.
Horrible
dude.
tragedy.
Every time I hear a 9/11, I think it reminds me of that tragedy. So, it's really brutal.
Dude, we're gonna get accused of like stealing jokes. If people are like not gonna get that we're in on it, they're gonna be like, "I've heard this bit."
Yeah. No,
Like,
we're
wow,
in
these
on
guys
it.
know about Norm Macdonald.
We're
Cool.
huge Norm
get
Macdonald's
it.
fan. That's one of my favorite videos on YouTube right now.
Did
is-
you like that?
Oh,
It
you've
was
showed it
so
to me
fucking
before,
funny.
but it's just so funny.
I was ankle deep in
I
blood
was-
and bone.
Dude, the best
I had to get new pants.
the best one is when he's like, I made a 9/11 call. And then the guy goes, you mean 911? He's like, oh, yeah, you're right. 9/11 reminds you of that tragedy.
He's like, that was a national tragedy, though.
That was a national tragedy. Though.
Insane.
Probably my favorite one in that video is when he's like,
God.
he's talking about like Blue Airlines having the best ratings. He's like, what rated worst was 9/11 Airlines. It reminds me of that tragedy.
It was
I
like,
was like,
it's like a horrible day for an airline.
that's so
Just
fucking
reminds
good,
you of that
dude.
tragedy.
He's fucking genius.
It's just
dude.
such a funny bit, dude.
That's
And
so weird.
it's so absurd because it just calling 9/11 a tragedy just doesn't seem funny at all. It seems like the least funny thing imaginable,
But the
actually.
smile on his face after he
But
says
the way
it,
he
dude.
does it is
The
so
little wince
genius.
on him, just
Yeah,
like
it's just like the body language and the delivery that just does it.
God, it's funny.
Yeah, he's one of the greats, dude.
He's top 5 for me, easy, dude.
I'm glad
Top
we didn't
3
even go
probably.
into. We were watching 9/11 footage the other day, Zach and I.
Really?
Were we? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, on TV.
Sounds like a
And-
fun
and
thing
honestly-
for 2 guys to do.
I mean, I don't even want to mention this with 1 minute
Chill
left in the
vibes.
pod, but like, it looked fake, dude. It didn't look
shit.
at all real, dude. It did not
Damn.
look
This shit was a
real.
false flag.
Where's Eddie Bravo when you need
Yo, it
him?
was a hologram the whole time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. It didn't look
Damn,
real.
they had some crazy fog machines that day.
Mark Wahlberg's like, I tried to stop it. I was on the plane.
Mark and
They were
Mark.
fucking holograms. So I went back to Quincy.
Okay.
They were fucking holograms.
It's a fucking hologram building.
My arm went right through them.
Otherwise, I would have killed those guys and would have saved the world. That's my favorite Mark Wahlberg moment.
It is really good, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg, what a guy.
He would have saved all those passengers, dude.
Yeah.
Would have
truly.
killed those fucking terrorists.
American hero.
Huge hero.
Didn't stop the tragedy,
Oh,
though.
Jesus.
No, couldn't.
Sorry, man. Feels bad.
Inevitable.
All right, man. On that somber note,
Hey,
We're
Lame
gonna
Dudes
wrap it up.
Podcast, dude.
Peace.
Episode 71.
thanks for tuning in, gamers.
We're dipping.
9/11 special.
I'm out of here. I got things to microwave.